Hey all, I'm on my way to my local police station to see if I can get a check done on my criminal record and have them print up that I don't have any criminal records. But why am I doing that? Well, let's head back home for a bit and I'll tell you why and then I'll come back here. So, my getting a no criminal record certificate from the police station is part of a whole process I'm going through right now, and that process is leaving China. My family and I have decided we are going to leave and go live in the United States, where I'm originally from. And that's why we're packing up stuff in boxes. This wall is a lot more bare than it used to be because a lot of the stuff has now gone into boxes. But why am I leaving China? The short version is just that I do not have a job here anymore, and that when I started looking for other jobs, there just seemed to be very little good on the market anymore. You may have seen some headlines recently that unemployment's been on the rise in China. At this point, that factor, plus a few others related to my family, have led me to believe, and my wife to believe, that it's time for us to go back. Well, go back for me. Go live there for the first time for her. It's going to take a while, though, before we can actually go back. There's a lot of processes to do. Getting a police certificate is actually optional, but a good idea. And I'll go back there to my trip to the police station so you can see why. So with me planning to leave the country soon, it does make sense for you to make sure I have a rap sheet showing that I don't have any criminal records here, in case when I'm applying for jobs in the future, anyone asks, okay, we got a big hole in your records here where you weren't in the United States. Do you have any criminal records from then? So that's why I'm off to my local police station. Here it is, my local police station. Gonna head on in there. All right, I was able to apply for the record check, but I can't get the document yet. I gotta come back on Friday for it. So, guess I'll see you then. Just got a call from the police station that my record is ready. So, I'm walking to a bus stop to get to the police station. And here's the bus stop. Teeny little bus stop. Normally the signs are bigger than this, and there's a shelter, but not this one. Unfortunately, it is raining a bit today. And there's no metro station near the police station, so that's why I'm gonna be on the bus. This bus, 806. Here it is, bus 806. Let's get on. Standing room only on this bus today. Wonder if this bus is behind schedule because this driver's going fast. Standing is not comfortable. Anyway, I have a seat now, a rear-facing seat, which is why you can see the front of the bus behind me. Off the bus and back to the po-po. Got my document. No criminal conduct. Unfortunately, that's not quite the end of the story. This document is purely in Chinese, and therefore a lot of countries won't be able to read it. So I'm going to need to go to the notary office to get it translated into English. And I can't do that today because it's already closed. So I'm gonna have to wait until the next business day. And since it happens to be a Friday now, that'll be a Monday. So nothing more on that today, so I'm just gonna head back to the bus stop, see when we resume this process at the notary office. It's Monday, and here I am, heading down into the metro station to go to the notary office. A Chinese notary office is a bit different from a notary public in the US and I think other common law countries. There, it would be a private citizen authorized by the state to authenticate certain things, such as to put a stamp saying that your statement has been sworn, or that your signature is authentic. The notary office here in China is actually an office of the government itself that can provide certain authentic documents. In this case, I need an authentic translation of my certificate of no criminal conduct. So I'm gonna get on the train and go there in just a bit. Getting on the train. Line 4 has these nice aquatic scenes on the roof. Changing trains now at Daqing Bridge Station. Most stations here for Ningbo Rail Transit have pretty simple ones where you just kind of walk up a couple flights of steps and you're at the other platform. Unlike many other metro systems in China, there's not usually these really long passages to get between different lines. Only problem is if you can't walk steps. If you have, say, someone with a wheelchair or a kid in a stroller, then you have to go a bit longer out of your way. Still, to use the lifts, still not bad. Heading towards Shapu. Oh, here's the train right now. We'll just be going to the next stop, Ximenkou. Getting off. Heading up. Heading out, exit D. And out of the station. From here, it's not far at all to get to the notary office. A bit of a ways into the alley. There ahead, that white and red sign tells me I'm almost to the notary public office. Here it is. Just took a number. Waiting for it to be called. One thing about government offices in China is that they usually take a 2-hour break for lunch, so don't come during your lunch break. Meanwhile though, I'm going down. The workers who helped me were quite friendly, and so were the ones at the police station for that matter. While it wasn't exactly an easy process, and while I did get sent on a wild goose chase at one point when I was sent to the wrong office at first, I will say this: everyone who I talked to at these offices was very helpful, so that's good. Time to get back on the metro. And riding the train home. And back home again. I don't have my notarized and translated document yet. They need some time to prepare that. And as I'm going to be leaving Ningbo, before they can get it done, they're going to send it to me by courier. Anyway, speaking of which, we have less than a week till we leave Ningbo. Obviously, there's going to be some changes around the channel, and I'm not even sure what all of them are just yet. But I do intend to keep releasing more for a while. I expect soon that there will be one about my departure from Ningbo, which will not be to go outside of the country, but just to go to another part of China for a bit. Anyway, if you want to see what's going to be up in the next few weeks, this would be a great time to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks very much for watching. See you all next time. Bye.